So this week's Kevin Explains Crypto, it's not a word. It's not an acronym. Is it amalgamation? I don't even know what you call this when you do this to words, but DeFi, that's DEFI with a capital D and a capital F. It's basically short for decentralized finance. So what in the world does that mean? So obviously, if you've been in crypto, and maybe even if you haven't, crypto, one of the big buzzwords in crypto is decentralized, decentralization, right? You're taking most I would say most organizations in the world, especially those that revolve around finance, have a centralized hub of power. They are centralized. For something to happen, there's some centralized authority that has to make a decision, right? Think about your bank, think about your government, think about a central bank. Think about most things you do in life require the approval of somebody else, especially in finance, right? Decentralization means that's no longer the case. There's consensus mechanisms. There's ways that the network itself can make the decision based on the collective ideas or collective thoughts or collective voting of others, and thus make that decision decentralized because it doesn't rely on a centralized partner or a centralized hub or a centralized anything. Finance, well, I guess everybody knows what finance is. So decentralizing finance is essentially taking that centralized power away. An example would be, let's say a smart contract where collateral can sit, right? So let's say you have, or actually it's pretty much down the same line, but let's give an even simpler explanation of escrow, right? You have something you want to sell, somebody wants to buy it. That person puts their assets in a decentralized smart contract, right? That potentially is attached to an oracle, maybe. When the asset is given to them, then you are basically given your funds, and the oracle in this case could be used to figure out when the product was actually delivered, maybe through a UPS code, for example. It's signed for, UPS says it's delivered, the oracle releases the oracle sends that data to the smart contract releases the funds. That's a decentralized finance transaction. That's DeFi. Again, there's many more things. Stable coins, big piece of DeFi. Decentralized stablecoins, definitely part of DeFi, but even somewhat centralized stablecoins can still be part of DeFi because certain aspects of stablecoins are already decentralized, even when they're centralized stablecoins. Anyway, let that ring into your head for a bit, but that's it. DeFi, decentralized finance. There you go, guys.